tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, and way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Hold me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, toot up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beat like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slide me something. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You gonna believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see the got good go retrieve it, short small. When that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. Then it's only me. Wait till they, then give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team, give me a team, give me a team. They wanna scheme, cause I'm on the scene. And she want the team, and she want the team, she want the team. I'm a die hype about, I'm a day rushing to write about. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype is out. I've been married to mud, I can't wipe and I'm wiping. I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that. One of my brothers start from the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like ill. Y'all gotta sell that. And the waist can't get they belt back. If I fell back, that girl felt that. Dust these Jones, I just need spell check. Give me a team.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the New York Giants and the Chicago Bears. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Soldier Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. On the ground here, Tracy. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. On the move past the 40. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Darts out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Now Dart. It's on target to Johnson. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Now we're on the toss to Tracy. And he gets him the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So after they march off the 5 yards, here's 1st and 15.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
From the gun, here's Dart. It connects down the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Man in motion here. Tracy on 1st and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then give a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
The loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Here's Dart now. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants finish up an excellent opening series.
The kicker on for the point after.
Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Devin Duvernay to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Williams starting with the pass here. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down Bears. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Now we're going to have a timeout for the players shaken up, and that's DeAndre Swift in some discomfort and being attended to. First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
What is up?
Manungai. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Tried setting up the screen, but this is intercepted. The 50! 30! The 10! And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6.
Kate, I know you feel the same questions I do from people as, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game, or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he brings it in, so the decision to go for 2 looks like a good one. They've got a 14-0 lead.
Bears nothing.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10. At their own.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Williams from the gun. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. There he goes on the right side. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears lower the deficit to a single possession. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Bears cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Tyrone Tracy now to return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Giants take over first and 10. At their own 29-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
They go right back to Tracy. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. That can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
He'll get it at the 9. And they'll bring him down, but some nice damage done on that return. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Filthy.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Short pass brought in. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. One play in and they are already close to midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
1st down, here's Swift. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now here's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Third down, here's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. They'll throw for it. It's on target to Moore. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down and a drive a lot of us thought it stalled out. He's going to carry on.
The 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. To throw is Williams. Pass brought in by Burden. And they get this all the way down to the It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. They'll run it with Manunga. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. They go with Manunga here. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Running for it, it's Swift. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. 1st and goal, Swift. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Bears earn the chance to tie it before halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears tie things up at 14.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Back to throw, here starts. A throw left side finds Johnson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. About set. This is 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Escapes the pocket. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Timeout calls, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Darts back to throw. Taking a deep shot here. This is caught inside the 15. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. Big play sets them up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5. From the red zone now. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants take the lead just before halftime. Now the PAT try coming up. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Here's Duvernay on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. First down, Williams. Absolutely fires this one right side. And that's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. He's looking for Colston Loveland. So it'll be second down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Completed over the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Here comes the final play of our first half. He's back to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Here's Williams. Headed out right. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
What is up?
Swift now from the pistol. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Yes.
Out of the pistol, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The rookie out of Colorado, the one to bring him down.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit by touchdowns, yards, fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that. A guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
Vegas!
First down, Williams to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll get this up to his own 44. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks. Now we're going to have a timeout for the players shaken up, and that's DeAndre Swift in some discomfort and being attended to. Second down now, 7 to go.
What is up?
Williams will look to throw. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Oh, another target there for one of the busiest members of this offense, but this one nearly ended in disaster.
Yeah, kind of become a victim of his own success, right? They're keying on him extensively now, knowing that ball could be headed his way, and that time it should have been a takeaway.
To the air on 3rd and long. Secured by Burton on the slant. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
To throw, Williams. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's going to be stopped about a half-second before he can pick up the first. Ball down to the 26.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Finish it up.
Running behind center with Swift. And he gets this forward to the 19. Working quickly here.
A 7-yard gain.
Here we go.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to set him up all the way down at that 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
It's Nyg. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. After the penalty, this is first and goal.
Ready, set.
Nyg finds the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears tie this game at 21. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. A give to Tracy up the middle. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. From the gun, here's Dart. He finds Slayton on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, New York.
The draw now. This is Tracy. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up second down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. All right, here we go. Second down. Here's Tracy once more. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. 3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. The Giants are set to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And he drives this one skyward, hoping to drop it near the goal line. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
What is it on? Dad, yeah.
Williams from the gun. Odunze's got it right side. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
16 yards.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Volunteer, yeah. Tempo.
Williams to throw on first. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Yes.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Giants take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready? Let's go!
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. So a stoppage following the play. Tyrone Tracy in some pain. He's going to get some assistance now. Hope it is for something minor. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Sack! Steady!
Now here's Cam Scannaboo on the ground. Finds a nice lane there. That's good for 6 yards.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Ready!
2nd and 3 now.
Sack! Steady, ready?
Going right back to Scannaboo. And he'll have a pickup of 3, which is good enough to make it 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Here we go!
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 4th quarter lead. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. And it's no good. Not the time you want to see the extra point off the mark here in a 1-score game in the 4th. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Ready, set up.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Short pass brought in. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
tackles, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears down by a touchdown. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
What is up?
Here's the handoff. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first 2 plays on this drive. I think it's got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only 1 play away from putting points on the board.
What is it?
First down, and they go right back to him. And he is brought down just 5 yards from the end zone. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Back to the well again. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Vegas, Vegas!
He'll look to throw it. Brings it in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Now punch squares, punch squares, punch squares.
Now to throw. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears find a way to tie it late. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. He's dropped. A big stop and a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Looking to throw it. It's on target to Johnson. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the 1st down, too.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Here he is to throw. Avoids the sack. Buys time, rolling right. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's go.
Throwing now. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Timeout Chicago. It uses its seconds. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Setting up to pass. Into traffic, complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Brings up second and goal.
And they get this spiked at about the last possible moment, Bronx. So now, this game's going to come down to a field goal try. So the rookie getting a chance at a signature moment here in his first season. It's a chip shot, this one straight ahead. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Fields the hard squib kick.